Never mind. Play? Friends?
Haha.
Never mind. We're good. I didn't get that option when I started.
I don't know what that option was.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Survive,
All right, so
Murphy.
if you just came from Dying Light, which hopefully you did, fun series. We
Yep.
just played through the entire
Back.
game. Not the DLC yet, but we will. But so this is Crafting Opinions. We basically just come on here and play Minecraft while trying to talk. And I say trying because once it turns
my gosh.
nighttime, it's a lot less like
Oh.
trying and it's more like crying. But anyways,
Tony, where are you?
where do you think I am? I'm in my house. I see your
I
little
forgot where your house
nameplate.
is. Okay. Ah. Hold on, I
It's
gotta
been a
check
while
something.
since we played on the server. Okay.
Yes, the last time we played on the server was the last time we did. Okay, hold on, come here. Come here.
Resident
Ready?
Evil
Ready?
4.
Ready?
Don't
Are
make
you
me
ready?
hit you.
Are you ready for this?
I'll do it.
You ready for this?
Oh. That's what I just figured out, too. I literally logged on. I was like, oh, what's that? And just started messing with it.
Emotes. You have chainmail?
Do I? Yes, I do. Oh, dude, I look sick.
It like glows purple, so it's enchanted.
Yeah, it's enchanted. Okay, so back on track.
Yep.
All right. We just beat Dying Light. First
Dying
one.
Light.
We will be
The
doing the
first
second one.
Dying Light.
But go ahead.
I was gonna say we had the DLC packs, but we didn't do anything with the DLC packs. We
I
just
mean,
had the
besides
outfits.
use all of the overpowered
I was the Cyberpunk Neon Warrior.
guns.
Yes.
But I don't know what my ugly tower over there is. I'm probably going to destroy that now that I'm looking at it because it's horrendous. Anyways, so we just quickly break down real quick. Story. This is
Story.
kind of the very loose about this. We don't give a rating. We mostly do would you play afterwards, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Story-wise, I think it was phenomenal because it was a zombie story, but it was like...
It was a lot more than just the zombie story, though. Like,
Yeah, it had
There
depth
was-
and twists and turns.
for it being, and I guess it's not the only zombie story to have a lot of depth of character development because there's that one that
There's
big
that
one,
the big one
with
the
Ellie.
one we keep playing. Oh, that one.
there's that one. And that one, obviously, we all know has like huge story-driven content. But I was pleasantly surprised with how deep the character, not
Amber's
just the
dancing around
story.
that subject because if she's not careful, I'll talk about it for hours critiquing because I have a lot to say about the second one. But anyways,
But not just the story itself of like progression, but the character development, especially Crane.
dang it, it's almost nighttime. Yeah, story-wise, I think it was cool. You start, you're kind of confused, don't know what's going on, and then you slowly learn. You're like, oh, you work for the government. Oh, the government's bad. Surprise, surprise.
government sucks.
Story-wise, and then it's like just learning as you go who you are. It turns out Crane is a good guy, even though you never get backstory on like who he is, except for like Super Soldier Crane, apparently.
Yeah, he's just kind of a badass, I guess.
Oh,
Which
he
is
has beds. I'm stupid.
fine.
Get in bed. So nice job. So story-wise, I think it was fun. It was very simple, and sometimes that's all you need for a good story, right? Like my favorite series is Star Wars, and all that is good guys, bad guys. And then that's pretty much it. You have the good
Yeah.
guys, the bad
Good
guys,
versus
and
evil.
then they fight to see who wins. You don't need like a huge, complicated story. And they did good with what they had because it was like simple, but yeah, you had a couple twists and turns and characters here and there, and some of them were funny. But yeah, so I liked the story overall. Very fun to just kind of turn off your brain and like just run around in a zombie world.
Agreed. Completely.
Gameplay, I
sentiment.
think, fits it really well. I think it's hilarious that the whole game was parkour based and like that, like free running.
It gave
and
it
they-
another element of fun,
Yeah, right.
if that makes sense.
Well, I think it was also an original take, kind of, because I can't think of a whole lot of games that do that instead of the sneaky like trying to sneak through a dead city. Instead, you're like, I'm not fucking sneaking past anything. I'm gonna run in a full sprint and climb up buildings and not have to worry about zombies because I cannot run all of them.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
that was a really cool turn in that it really fits it. I think Brecken was probably a funny part of that. Like the free runner instructor is the one leading the whole like survival camp. I thought
But,
was
like,
pretty hilarious.
In theory, like if that, I would assume that is effective. If zombies are not athletic, that is somebody who probably would kind of take a role of leadership because they survive. And if you can survive, then you
Yeah,
teach
but
other
then you
people
had
how to
like the
survive.
badass Jade the Scorpion, who was also doing pretty well herself.
That's also true.
I
yeah.
guess he just wasn't a leader though, you know, like
Yeah, because like between you and me,
Oh,
you would
shit,
be
I'm
much more
dead.
inclined to be a leader, but at the same time, I'm much more badass than
Yeah,
you.
it would
So,
be, but you know, maybe.
uh, um,
Yeah, recover from that.
that makes sense. But he's also an instructor.
Yeah, so he's the one teaching them how to do it. But it looked like Crane already knew how to do it. So it's like he also was like a free runner.
Well, Crane's probably like a Navy SEAL of some sort.
Yeah, he was just a badass survivalist.
Or
I
he
guess,
just
or
watched a
something.
lot of The Office.
That's not even funny.
Does
That's not
anybody
even a
see
funny
that joke?
joke.
Come on. Okay.
Parkour. Anyways,
Um,
so gameplay, a lot of fun. Like that whole game, just it flew by so fast, pun intended.
Yes.
Especially when you
Very
missed
quickly.
ledges. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed like how it was just a fun game to play.
It was fun. It wasn't
didn't
too
feel
serious. The
too-
story was serious.
There's a little
They
pony
put
here.
thought into it, but at the same time, they weren't like taking themselves too seriously.
Yes, they weren't locking themselves behind the let's be serious. Even though getting to the next part, characters, Crane, I think actually, and I don't usually love all the main character you play who has that much personality, but I really enjoyed him. Like,
I think they did a really good job prioritizing whoever the voice actor was too. Like that was
oh god, what's his name? I think I recognize that voice actor. He does a ton of stuff. He is like one of the best voice actors. It's not Troy Baker. It's Drake.
I don't
Who played
I don't know this.
Drake.
If
in
somebody
Unfortunate-
knows who the voice actor is for him, drop it in the comments because he's pretty cool.
Drake Fortune
Pause.
voice actor. No, I don't want to pause.
Minecraft question.
Nolan North. There, now go ahead and
Are
resume.
you sure that's a real person, not a character that he plays?
Yes, that is his actual name.
That's a badass name.
Yeah, right, Nolan North. That's who I
my-
think the voice actor is. I'm gonna Google it after this.
Minecraft question.
Yes.
What does it mean when there's bubbles rising from the water?
In my opinion, it means jump in at that exact spot. What happens when that happens? Wait, is that like the oxygen? Watch her drown because I said that. Yeah, isn't it like oxygen stone? You can like breathe down there.
Whoa!
Oh,
Ah!
oh, Jesus.
I don't know.
Apparently you don't touch it though.
Sorry.
Anyways,
So-
as that's happening,
Wait, how do I go up? What the?
Amber's gonna die to a zombie down there. We thought we left the zombies behind. So, personally, I thought the characters were all pretty good. Even the annoying
Fine.
ones. Like, I didn't like Jade's brother very much.
Yeah, the little guy.
But I think they did that on purpose because you're like annoyed by him, and then he dies.
Oh, he's dead.
Just
And now
boop.
you feel guilty.
And then you're like, okay, I don't have to deal with him anymore, but I feel a little guilty now. You know,
Right.
like, what is this? Clay? Terracotta. Dude,
Oh,
I'm
cool, we
such
can
a
make pots.
noob to Minecraft now. Oh my god. look
No,
at
we're
these
not
views.
noobs.
Oh, I miss
we're
Minecraft
old.
sometimes.
There's a difference.
We're a noob to new Minecraft. There you go.
Yes,
Dude, I
we
need
are
to
the
fix my freaking
OGs.
rendering
When
distance. Jesus,
back in
this
our
is
day,
huge.
there was no terracotta.
No, you had dirt. That was your terracotta.
You had dirt.
Dirt.
Yes.
It was dirt. It was all dirt. Yeah, I don't need 96. Let's go down to something more realistic.
But yeah,
Alright, 50.
story all good. What was the other? What do we
Character
have?
wise, yeah, like, but yeah, you never got too attached, never too stuck on anybody, and then like the person you did like, because Jade was pretty cool. That's the only cliched part I think I saw coming was
That
like
she
when you're
died?
trapped in there that she was gonna die.
Yeah.
I would have been more surprised if you both lived, and then
I
kill
agree.
somebody else like Brecken suddenly, like they blow up
Right.
the tower or something. That I think would have got me more. That was the only part that I was like, oh, I saw that coming.
I agree, and I think that's sometimes more realistic too, because she's Brecken, as like I guess quote unquote badass as he is or not, he doesn't have
He
like
wasn't a
fighting
fighter.
experience. He
Yeah.
wasn't like her, so realistically, she would have been one to live. So I do kind of think that if Brecken would have lived and Brecken would have died and she would have lived, that would have been a more.
And I'm not even saying
Dramatic,
like they should
realistic
have
plot point.
both been kidnapped. I'm just saying
And then we
she
would
should
have
have lived, and then he died afterwards. Like while you were fucking around in there saving Jade and yourself, Doofus Face Rise went and attacked the tower or something like that. Anyway, like this is so nitpicky. Like there's
This
really
is
not a
opin-
whole lot to critique or say that I didn't
opinions.
like or did like. I liked pretty much all of it. I don't think.
I did too.
But anyways, last thing I usually talk about, because I'm a game artist, actually I do 3D art. The art holds up today, and it's weird because it's like realistic, but not realistic. It was like an in-between. Like, it was real, but it still had this style to it that made it look... Cartoony isn't the right word. I don't know how to put it. It just had this, like, lightness to it, even though that's funny saying it for an apocalyptic game. But I think it held up and looked just as good today as when it came out.
I agree.
It had a
I
style.
didn't. When do we know when it came out?
Dying Light 20... I don't know.
I'm gonna do a Google real quick. Don't show my
When
screen.
did Dying Light come out? 2015. Damn, I almost
Damn
said
it.
2016.
That's fast.
Gotta be quicker
Why
than
are
that.
we competitive about that shit?
Anyways,
Yeah, I didn't notice any like dramatic.
no,
Like that was.
there was never like, ooh, that
something.
looks rough. Ever. It always
No, I
looked
totally
somewhat
agree.
good. What would I say? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, like, the game, if anybody watches the, like, Let's Play, it was, like, just fun, enjoyable.
It was fun. It was lighthearted.
I was never,
it was
like,
entertaining. It
bored.
wasn't easy. Like it wasn't too easy.
Yeah, no, not at all. It was very
well,
difficult.
hold on. Did
It
we
was-
pick a difficulty?
Yes, normal.
Yeah. So if you
I'd say it was
if you
normal.
wanted it to be, yeah, I
I
would
don't,
agree
I
with that.
don't
Like
think I'd
if
want to
you're
play that on the
if you're
really-
more talented,
You know what? I
can
take that
do
back.
harder.
That would be a
didn't.
really fun one to play hard. Because
Oh, you'd have to be way more strategic.
you'd be strategic, and yeah, one zombie gets you, you die, I'm assuming. I don't know how much damage they do or whatever. But I could see that being a lot more fun, because once you get guns, I mean, you're just blasting.
Yeah. But
Danny
then the
DeVito
hordes, then
meme
again, you get touched
put here,
once,
but,
then you're kind of screwed. But
You just
Yeah, I
walk in
think
there and
you'd be
start
more-
blowing everybody away. But otherwise, I would definitely play that on hard difficulty.
I would play that on hard difficulty. Would you play it again?
Okay, so yeah, so we talk about like our rating, because we don't really rate anything, is would you play it again? So if somebody asked you, like, hey, I want to play Dying Light,
Oh, I've never played it before.
Yeah, you wanna do
But I
co-op.
don't want to play it alone.
or you're just like, oh, somebody wants to watch a zombie game or whatever because they're not great like players, but
Gamers.
you're like, this would be a cool one to like watch. Would you do it again? And I hands down would. Like,
I absolutely would too.
and even though we beat it in I think 20 hours, we didn't do tons of side quests, but we did do some. It's not like we
There
didn't
was
do anything.
Yeah, we did do some side quests, and I think
I
that
think we
was
still
pretty
beat it
worth
in 18 hours, and to be honest, it did not feel that long. Like,
It was
you're
pretty
just
short.
constantly moving forward. If you did just the story, I bet you could beat that in like 12 or 15. I bet it gets hard though, because you don't level up because you're not doing the side quests.
Right.
But I
That
would
also makes sense.
hands down recommend it to anybody that enjoys action and zombies.
Agreed. Action, zombies, character development, good voice acting, story content. Agreed.
Yep.
Totally.
But I'm just sitting here thinking like, wow, we're doing a lot of talking and no Minecrafting as I just
Um,
wander around.
Speak for yourself.
I'm exploring my area. What's he doing in my house? Who put that hole there?
That one definitely was not actually me. I don't know what that is.
She doesn't even know. What are you doing in here? Well, technically, I gave you this. Oh God. Ew. I mean, I love lapis.
I just have an excessive amount of blue.
Jesus. Oh wait, that's not lapis. That's just blue. Is it lapis?
That's wool. I don't know. There's a blue sheep out there.
That's got to be lapis lazuli. Lazuli.
Lazuli.
This is
I don't
the
know.
moment
The
everybody
blue
realized, like, oh
gem.
my God, that's not how you say that.
The blue thing.
The blue one.
In the mines.
But yeah, so that basically sums it up.
Would do it again.
Looking forward to playing the second one in the DLC, and looking
Indeed.
forward to playing Gears of War.
Indeed.
Thank you everybody for watching, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe, comment,
Yes.
let us know if you have
Yes,
recommendations
the more you
for
comment,
games.
the more you like on our stuff, the more it helps our algorithms stuff. So if you're a kind human being, we will be a kind human being to you.
Yeah.
We'll be nice anyways, but it's helpful.
What? I thought we
And
were
we
gonna
love
be
you.
mean though. No. What?
Wait, what do people do now? Don't
Don't even do it. No, we're done. All right. If anybody has comments or like ideas for games and stuff, always open to those as well.
Yeah, we are.
Anyways, thank you everybody, and we'll see you
Bye.
next time.